friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Valerie. Most people call me Val, but anyway. So glad everybody could stop by and do my what I've been warming with me. Sorry guys, I'm still having issues with sinus, the ears, nose, and throat. I think the weather is not helping. This weather has been horrible this year. I mean, this is actually like a normal winter weather that we're having. Maybe a little bit more severe than what we're normally used to have. But anyway, I enjoy the cold weather, but I don't want to have to be out in it. If I can just stay home and it's like that, it's fine. But once I got to get out in it, I just don't like it. So, but to sit here at home and look out and see all the white snow and the branches all, you know, lined with snow, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you get that cold, you know, warm, you have that warm, cozy feeling in your home because it's so cold outside. And yeah, and the thing I don't like about it is having to take my Violet, my little doggy, out in sub-zero temperatures because it really bothers her a lot. And so I just feel so bad for her. So yeah, I'm very aware when I take her out and I watch her closely. I'm always outside with her, but when it's that cold, I stay real close to her so that when because her paws like freeze up and she'll just kind of go like this, and then she looks up at me and I know she's had enough and it's like she can't walk. Like it paralyzes her. So I scoop her up and then I bring her in the house and we get her paws warmed up again. And sometimes we got to make 2 attempts to do the potty thing, but I try to keep things shoveled off outside for her so that she's actually touching grass and not snow. But she always wants to go into that snow to do her thing, and I'm like, stay in the grass, but she doesn't listen. So anyway, so if you guys are new here, you like all that kind of stuff. Hearing about my dog and her pottying in the winter, you know, make sure you click the subscribe button before you leave. We'd love to have you join our fam. But no, seriously, we do a lot of home fragrance. I am I'm gonna say it right. I am a Scentsy fragrance consultant. Yay, I said it right. And so I do a lot of Scentsy. We do a lot of, I do vendor, I do retail, I do it all, I guess. And I do what I've been warming, what we're going to do today, and I do hauls and all kinds of stuff. And not only that, I do body care, and I do a little bit of this and that, and throw something in different once in a while. So anyway, if that interests you, we'd love to have you join our fam. Click the subscribe button, all right? Seriously. And then click the notification bell so you're notified of any of my new uploaded videos. And for all the rest of my subscribers that have already done that, thank you guys so very, very much. And let's be commenting and liking. And yeah, that helps my channel grow. It helps us tremendously around here. All right, so I'm going to shut up about all that, and we're going to jump in and do what I've been warming. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I'm having throat issues. I have went to the doctor, and the doctor just says take Mucinex. But that's not helping much either. So anyway. All right, so I don't know if I have any vendor wax this week, guys. Let me look here. I have a couple candles. I have a candle that I finished. And I have some wax melts that I finished. Let me get a little bit organized here. I think I have some, like, really good like faves, and I don't know if I have any like fails that I absolutely hated anything, but yes, I have no vendor. So if you tuned in for any vendor, sorry, I didn't get to it this week. I am going to start getting into my pharmacist's daughter next week because she is going out of business. And they are going out of business, and I want to warm some stuff. They have a pre-order coming up on February 5th. They're doing 4 pre-orders this year, and then they're going to be done. They're going to be closed. And I think they're like going to be unlimited, but what she's offering is what she's offering, type of thing. So, and she said, if you see it, then you better grab it. So, yeah, coconut crack is on this first list, and I know I'm going to have to grab some of that because I know that's a big love. Sorry, I'm going to be participating. My plan was not to do a lot of vendor wax once again this year because I didn't do much last year. And I didn't really get through a lot of my wax. So I'm really trying to dwindle down and use up what I have. But since this is like extenuating circumstances that I'm not going to be able to get her wax anymore. She's got fabulous, fabulous wax. So I definitely am going to be doing some stock ups with her. And I already did lavender and speckles. I already did a customs order with her, and I have a pre-order that I'm waiting on right now. I already got my customs, so go check out my video on my customs order with lavender and speckles. Fabulous scents, absolutely. She got it to me really fast. Thanks, Beth, once again, if you're watching. I really appreciate that. And let's see what else. And I'm been stocking up on quite a bit of Scentsy. I have a lot of Scentsy coming in. Actually, I have another video I need to film. It's a Scentsy haul. And I have another Scentsy haul coming in. And actually, it's a party closeout coming in. Well, actually today, because this is now Friday. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So today sometime that's supposed to be here. And then I did a Scentsy Club that's supposed to be here today too. So I'm watching out for some Scentsy hauls. And then in the month of February, I really want to be stocking up on some... I always get crap in the corner of my mouth. Do you guys get that? And then in the month of February is Scentsy's transition month. So I really definitely want to be getting... stocking up on some of my winter scents because my goal is not to put so much in my clubs this season. I did that last year, and there was quite a few I did not put in my club, and so I'm trying to eliminate that crutch, so to speak. I don't want to be tied to that, and so even though I can always get my bar, I know that's a great thing, but you know what? There seem to always be bringing those bars back for some reason. It's because they need the money, and the other crap they're giving us isn't selling probably very well. So I'm just going to get enough to last for a few years, and then get it on my club. If it comes back by then, fine. If not, I'm sure there's something similar that I have found elsewhere, whether it's vendor or whether it's retail. And I'm telling you, retail is coming out with a lot of scents. Scents, you better watch out. I think retail's coming for them because I have found 2, 3 or 4 recently that I think are going to replace my Scentsy bars because they are so close to what the Scentsy bars are. So I should do a video on that. I'll probably cover some of that on this one. So anyway, let's jump in. Let me do my, I'm going to do that last. I want to do my candles first. Okay. So the first candle, this was a fail. Absolute fail. Normally I like Mainstays candles, but this time this one really sucked. I'm just going to tell you straight out. And I'm going to be honest, if it's something that sucked, I'm going to tell you it sucked. This sucked. This was Toasted Banana Cream Pie. I think I got this last spring or summer, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. I thought, oh, it's going to be wonderful. It wasn't. I did not really get like a banana scent. I did get like a sweet, creamy type scent. This is banana, sweet cream, and toasted coconut. I didn't even get a lot of toasted coconut with it, to be honest. And I thought it was just going to be a really good scent. And you can see, I mean, it did burn fairly good. It really did. I did have some mushrooming, but, nothing per se. And this wick, which one? One of these wicks petered out and just wouldn't stay lit anymore, and that's why I ended it. That's why it's not completely gone, but close enough. And by that time, I was tired of this. This one lasted and lasted and lasted and lasted. I couldn't get rid of this darn thing, and I wanted to get rid of it. So anyway, I will not repurchase Toasted Banana Cream Pie. And I seen it's back in the store now, and I'm like, no. I got some other ones that I like better, so that I think I'm going to like better. So watch my little Walmart wax haul that'll be coming up soon. This video is going to be posted first, I think, and then I'll post that one. like a day or two after. But anyway, toasted banana cream pie, no go. Like I said, performance-wise, as long as like burning time lasted forever. That was great. It burnt really good as far as a candle. Didn't have any issues with that. It's just the scent did not throw very well. And the scent I got really was not what I was expecting. I wanted something more like a banana and creamy and a little bit of coconutty. I didn't even get any coconut. And I'm very sensitive to coconut because I don't care for coconut. Normally that's a scent I always pick up a lot of, but yeah. So anyway, $3.90. I mean, I'm not hurt because, you know, I spent $4 on it. Big deal. So anyway, now I know. Okay, the next candle I burnt, and I'm gonna kind of skip around here a little bit with this one because these 3 scents I feel like are very, very similar. All right, so the only reason I pulled this candle out is because I wanted to check it out, and I hadn't burned it yet. And I have a backup to this one too. I wanted to see how close it was to some of the wax melts that I had going, and I thought, oh my gosh, I think this is very close to this scent. This is Bath and Body Works Perfect in Pink. Isn't that a beautiful candle? I just love that pink. Love the pink. Scent notes are vibrant cherries, pink camellia, whipped almond cream. And they have this in the body care as well. I love the body care so much that I grabbed a candle. I grabbed 2 candles because I love this scent. This is just, I don't know. It's perfumey. It's got some cherry in there. It's creamy. It's a little nutty. I love this scent. I think it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I do get a little bit more perfuminess from this rather than the creamy, whipped creamy type scent that I get from the body care. But it is a nice perfumey scent. And I had some mushrooming a little bit, and I only burnt this once, but it like you guys can see, it burnt pretty nice. It threw really nice too. And this is what I thought it was going to be. It was just, you know, really nice and perfumey, and I really liked it. So what really got me to start burning that one is I grabbed some a set from Scentsy that I was trying out for the first time. And that was Old Fashioned Evening. And it is a red colored wax. Scent notes are, excuse me, winter cherry, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. And this was new in the fall and winter catalog of 2025. One of the new 10 scents. And on cold, it smelled very cherry, and oh, that's going to be good. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept and 3 different warmers. And as it was warming, I thought, oh my gosh, this is perfect in pink. This is perfect in pink. It really is. And it was so perfumey and cherry, and I think this is like a dupe to Bath & Body Works Perfect in Pink. What my nose reads it as. So that's why I went ahead and pulled this one out and tried it. Now, the performance, as far as smelling it, it was fantastic. But the duration wasn't quite there. It didn't last as long as I wanted it to. I noticed a significant difference after like 3 or 4 hours that it kind of bogged down. I could still smell it, but it wasn't near as strong as the first 3 to 4 hours. So I was kind of disappointed with that. That's kind of why I grabbed this and threw this out here with it to kind of boost that scent back up. And it did. It really did help that a lot. So I think this combination is going to work really well. So my question is, though, I have another bar that is retail that smells very similar to this one and to Perfect in Pink. Now, they're not dupes. They're not exact. There is some differences, and I'm going to go over that. So, one day in my bedroom, I did 2 cubes of this wax. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I did it before I did this one. Old Fashioned Evening. I warmed this one before I warmed that one. And then after I had warmed this one, I thought, you know what? I think that is very similar to the scent I just warmed in my bedroom. So I did 4 cubes out here. I wanted to see if it was similar or close to it and which one lasted longer. And the retail one did last longer. I'm just going to say that straight up. And this is a new scent by Scentsationals, and it is Cherry Pistachio Macaron. Scent notes are pistachio, cherry blossom, and then I did look online, and macaron is also a scent note. So, and I went through the whole key. I very rarely go through a whole clam, guys. Normally I go through a partial one, throw it back, and I don't, get back to it right away. And, a few months later I see it, and let's warm that, but I have a hard time going through. I always have a lot of partial waters. This doesn't smell quite as cherry on cold as what this does. This has more of a cherry leaning than this one, but this is more pistachio. So it's got a little bit of more of a nuttierness to it. But I tell you what, when warming, this one is more perfumey. I think this is more perfumey. And this is a little more bakery. Not a lot, but a little more bakery because I think of the macaron in it. And this one lasts a lot longer than what this one does. And at the end of this one, as it goes through the life of the warming life, it starts smelling perfumey. After about a day, this starts smelling perfumey. And that perfuminess with this kind of matches, but it is a lighter perfuminess than what this is. So, if you don't want to spend $6 on this one, you can go spend $2.22 on this one. This one lasts a little bit longer. It is a little bit more bakery than what this one. This one is a little bit more perfumey. But I wanted to give you guys that option. I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet with that. To be honest, I really did enjoy this one, but I really enjoyed this one too. And I could tell a slight difference overall, but not like I said, this one is a little more fruity and bakery in the beginning, and this one is more perfumey right from the beginning, and it stays perfumey to the end, I believe. But then this one is very short-lived, and this one is a lot longer, and then this one gets more perfumey. So I guess it depends. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab a stack of this and then I already went back and bought 3 more of these. So I may just grab a stack of both and then just kind of, but this I don't think I'm going to put in my club because of the fact that I have something that's like very similar. So if you want to do, they're not exact. I'm telling you that right straight up. But if you want to save $4 a bar, this is the one to get. And it's good. It is good. And then once again, if you see this candle is very good too. This is more perfumey, and I don't smell quite as much cherry in this one as I do out of either of the bars. Yeah, this is more straight up perfume. I don't get that perfuming. I don't get that cherry leaning scent. But they're all good. But they all equal out to like pink, Perfect and Pink. So if you like Perfect and Pink, check those out, guys. I gotta get a drink here. Okay. Then I got that one out of the way. We're going to just go on to Scentsy. I just wanted to bring that in since they were all so similar. Okay, let's do an old one. This one I found in I think a flash sale. So I grabbed like 4 bars of it. I had never tried it before. This is Caramel Sugar Cookie. And I did... What did I do? I think I did 4 cubes out here in my open concept. And it is a beige color wax. Or not beigey, but sand colored wax, I guess. And it's got buttery notes, caramel, or creamy caramel, vanilla bean, and sugar. And this is a bakery, I'm assuming. Okay, this one is not what I expected, to be honest. It's not a favorite. If I ever saw this again, I don't think I would reorder it. It is, to me, I thought it was going to be like a sweet, caramel, heavy, or caramel leaning sugar cookie. That's what I thought it was. And I don't get that. And I don't get the buttery notes with this like it says. I don't get really a caramel. I get probably some vanilla bean in there. But to me, what I get out of this is kind of more, I get more of a tobacco scent, to be honest, guys. More of a bourbon tobacco type scent. If you know what I mean, there's a spice in there, but it's not necessarily like a cinnamon spice or a pumpkin spice. There's just bourbon sometimes has a little bit of a spice in there, but not overly spicy. Yeah, and I think tobacco leaves have that sometimes too. And I like some tobacco scents, but I'm not super crazy about them. And I think it's because I'm an ex-smoker and I haven't smoked, I think 6 years now. I quit smoking 6 years ago, maybe longer. Anyway, so I am more sensitive, I think, to the smoke scents than what some people are. I do like some, like, you know, I do like Around the Campfire and Silver Spur. I did like that. But I've had some blends from vendors that are just, no, I can't deal with it. So if there's a hint of smoke in things, I can handle it. But I'm kind of sensitive to some smoky scents. And if I do have a smoky scent, I've always got to have it offset with a sweetness to it, or like berry or some tree in there. You know, it's got to be more of a blend. But this was okay. I mean, it's not, to me, it wasn't caramel sugar cookie, like I said. I get more like a bourbon cookie. That's what I get, like a bourbon, like, I get like somebody's eating like bourbon cookie, like cookies, like a sugar cookie, when somebody's playing poker and they're drinking bourbon and they're smoking. Not necessarily cigarettes, but maybe even like a just pipe tobacco that's not being smoked. I guess that's, or maybe, yeah. I don't know. It reminds me of tobacco. I don't know why. It just is like a faint, like, have you ever went into like a restaurant that used to have, like, you used to be able to smoke in it, and now you go back in there and you can still smell that smoke? It's kind of stale. That's what it is. Kind of a stale tobacco scent to me, and it's nothing great. So anyway, so I think when I was warming this, what did I do? There was something else I thought I put in some other warmers to offset that. But I'm looking in here to see what I put in there, and maybe I didn't. Maybe I did not. Maybe I just took it out. I thought I put something else in with this one. I can't remember now. It's not in here. So maybe I did not. There's nothing in here that I see that I put in there with it. So, or another warm. Oh, yes, there was. So I decided my other warmers, I didn't put it in the same warmers, but my other warmers, I put frosted sugar cookie. I was trying to help bring out some of that sugar cookie. And this kind of overtook this, because this is about pretty much, and this isn't like a long, strong performer either. So this took off, and I could really only smell this one. And this is Golden Baked Sugar Cookies topped with pure vanilla essence and fluffy cotton candy, sun-ripened strawberries. This is a good one. You want a good, like a pink strawberry sugar cookie scent? This is really, really good. I love this scent. And this is from Sensationals and Frosted Sugar Cookie. Bake My Day is what it says. But it's really, and this lasts. And you can really smell that baked cookie in there. And I love that. So this was, love it. And this was like, so anyway, together, this kind of overtook this, which got me through this. Next time, I think I'm going to try something like a caramel to actually put some more caramel in this. I have several different caramels that I can kind of choose from. So I may add some caramel into it because I think I got like this bar and 3 more bars to get through. I may only have a couple, but I think I have like, yeah, I think I have 3 more bars plus this, finish this one. So I just want to get it used up, get it out of my collection. So I really don't think I'm going to purchase that again. All right. So anyway, get caramel sugar cookie and frosted sugar cookie from Sensationals. Gets this one's good, guys. It really is. I have a bunch of this, and I'm getting more. All right. I saw I keep going back between each other, but I knew I had warmed something with that. All right. Back to Scentsy. All right. This was going in my bedroom. In this frosted eucalyptus from Scentsy. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and it is a kind of a sage greeny colored wax, and it has fresh sparkling bergamot, eucalyptus leaves, white sage, and creamy sandalwood, and this is in the fresh category. And the minute I opened that up, I could smell that fresh, like the bergamot in there with the eucalyptus. I love that scent. I love this scent. It's really, really good. This is so fantastic. The only thing is I don't think it was as strong as I thought it was going to be. The first 24 hours was pretty decent, and then after that it kind of dropped down a little bit. And at the very end, it just smelled like a clean soap is what I got. You know, just a clean, fresh soap. But before that, I didn't get that soapy note. But it's fantastic. It's in my club because you can't get it right now or anymore. Excuse me. I don't even know what collection this came out in or anything, but yeah, it does have a coolness to it. That bergamot is very good. I have really fallen in love with bergamot this last year. So good. It's sweet. Yeah, I really like this. It's got a kind of a greeny note in there. So yeah, frosted eucalyptus is staying in my club for a while. I love eucalyptus scents. So that was a fave, very much of a fave. And I hadn't tried that one yet either. Okay, this was one I hadn't tried. It came out, I think, last year or a couple years ago. And I kept seeing it. I want it. And it was a brick. And I just never picked it up because I was trying to be good and not buy a lot. So this is salted caramel cider. I love apple notes. I love caramel. This is, I don't even know what color that is. Like a brown, like a light brown color. Not sand, but like a rusty, light brownish color. Okay, this is salted caramel, vanilla bean, and fresh pressed apple cider. And this is in the fruity category. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And next time I do it, I probably would do 4 cubes. And this does smell very appley, like apple cider. This smells very caramely in there with it. Very, very nice. Very nice on cold. When I warmed it, I didn't hate it. I actually really did enjoy it. It was a really nice apple scent and everything. I just didn't feel like it was strong enough out here in my open concept. So next time, I would, like I said, I would use more wax and see how that goes. I don't think I've reordered. This is still in catalog, and I'm not quite sure whether I will put this in club or not. I think I'm going to order a stack of this. I would like to order a few more of these just to have it on hand and try it. Because this one's something I would warm. I would warm this all year. I mean, I love apple that much. I don't care. Maybe not like in the thick of summer, but I would warm this like now, obviously. And then the fall and the winter. Yeah, I really do like this. It wasn't like a love, so I'm trying to decide. I feel like caramel apple craze is very similar to this, so I'm trying to decide whether I need both or not. And I love caramel apple craze. They are a little bit different in my book. I think caramel apple craze is like thicker and heavier. compared to this one. This one seems a little bit more light, and I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, this is so rich and thick." I'm like, anyway, I guess everybody's nose is different. I don't get that. I get this as like a lighter. I guess it depends on what you compare it to too. So I think it's lighter than Caramel Apple Craze as far as the richness and decadency of it. So I did like it. I kind of have issues with some of the salted type scents. I feel like the saltiness kind of lightens it up, and maybe that's the point of it. I don't know, but anyway, salted caramel cider. I liked it. Okay, frosted marshmallow is the next one. I had not tried this one yet, and it is a light grayy colored wax. I don't know, is it pinky maybe? I don't know. Sparkling cinnamon marshmallow buttercream frosting. And this was one of the new 10 cents in the fall winter 2025 catalog. And this was bakery. Very, very sweet, marshmallowy cinnamon. That's what I get on cold. When I warmed it, I got a lot of cinnamon. It was a very nice, sweet cinnamon. It wasn't like spicy cinnamon to me. It was more sweet. I guess I was kind of disappointed with this because I wanted more marshmallow and more of the buttercream frosting with a hint of cinnamon. And I felt like this was backwards. This was a lot of cinnamon with the buttercream frosting, a little bit of buttercream frosting and a little bit of marshmallow. And I kind of wanted it the opposite. It wasn't bad. It was actually kind of nice. But I could probably do a customs with this and on vendors. So I don't know if I'm going to get any more of this or not. I know it's definitely not going to go in my club. It's not a love. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to try it. But I just feel like it's basic sense that I could get through vendors on a customs order. So, yeah, I'm not going to probably... I may get one more bar of it, but other than that, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of it. It's not a fail. It's not something I hated. It was just okay. Okay, guys. Where was I? Okay, I finished that one. Okay, this one, another new to me one. I had not tried a lot of these scents last year, so I thought I'm going to get them this year. That's why I have so many new ones. Okay, so this, to me, okay, so this is Warm Winter Nights. I love that packaging. I love the colors. Like, I don't know whether it's like a navy blue with more of a teal on top. I just absolutely love the colors on that packaging. I love the color of this wax. It's teal colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. This is bourbon, citrus, and brown sugar, and this was new in 2024. I love this one. Oh my gosh. I've heard such polarizing things about this scent, but like how people don't know how to describe it. And sorry. I'm going to tell you straight up how I feel. I get apple. I know there's not apple in the notes, but I get like a green apple in there with some sweet apple as well. That's what I get straight up. I get maybe a hint of spice, and it's probably from the bourbon. I'm not getting like a lot of citrus. Ugh, the stupid throat. I don't get like a lot of citrus in there to my nose. I just get like a fresh green apple with a sweet apple in there as well. I don't even really think I get like a brown sugar. coming out. There's a sweetness, but I don't really know that it's like a deeper brown sugar. Maybe a little bit, but the bourbon adds a little bit of spice, I think, to it. I don't get like an alcohol note, but I do get like a warmth from this. And I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and this was good. And I heard a lot of people say, oh, this is so light. I had to stand over the warmers to smell it. And that's not what I got. This filled up my bedroom wonderfully. And I was sitting out here, right where I'm sitting now. And you gotta go that way to my bedroom, and it's all the way at the end of the house. And I could smell it out here. It was coming, wafting out here. I was like, oh my gosh, is that scent? And I walked back there to smell it, and it was. So, it's not overwhelming, but it did wander out here, and I could smell it fine. I had no issues with it. I'd say I got like maybe a 6 or 7 with it. It wasn't like a 10, but I did get like 6 or 7. And then it just kept morphing into different things for me. First, that apple note was very prominent. And like I said, there's no apple in here, but I kept getting that apple goodness, and that was very prominent in this wax. And then it morphed into a spice. The spice kept kind of trickling in a little bit here and there. So then it turned into kind of more like a green apple and cinnamony type scent, spice scent. And I loved it. And then the fruit kind of dissipated, and it was just kind of like a nice spice scent. Like a nice warm bourbony maybe spice scent, and I enjoyed it. This was really good, and it was still kind of going when I took it out of my warmers, and I had it going in my bedroom for like 4 days, and it just kept going and going and going. Now, as the days went on, that did get a little bit lighter here and there, but at no time could I not smell it where I had to go over and stand up over my warmers to get a whiff of it. But there's scents that I have that issue with too. Like apple cherry strudel, I can't smell that one. I can barely smell it. I can smell it on cold, but when I warm it, I cannot smell that sucker. I had a bar that I let set for over a year. I've tried different warmers. I tried different rooms, and I just cannot smell that scent. So I know that happens a lot. You know, what one person says, oh, it's so great and wonderful, and other people are like, I can't smell it. You're like, all right, who's right? And the answer is, we're both right. We're all right, because our sense of smell is so different. So there's a certain notes I think certain people can't pick up. And apple cherry strudel, there's just something in that bar I can't pick up. And I think the same is true with this one. But this one was fantastic. It is in my club. It's staying in my club. And I'm probably going to get quite a bit of it before the end of the season. It's Warm Winter Night. Nights. Yeah, Warm Winter Night. Okay, and this is my last Scentsy one. This one, I very rarely get like a seasonal type bar for like Christmas or whatever. But I mean, I may get one, but then I think, oh, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this one is Merry Wonderland. I thought, okay, I want to try it. I hadn't tried it. It is a raspberry colored wax, like a pinky raspberry. And this is pink apple, clove, sparkling spruce. And this is in the fruity section. And I'm not real fond of tree scents, but I am getting over that. I mean, when I first started a few years ago with Scentsy, I didn't like trees at all. And now I'm getting to where I am enjoying them more and more. Like Icicles and Evergreen, love that one. Absolutely love that one. I am just like starting to really enjoy more of the pines and that kind of thing. But I think Icicles and Evergreen was the first one that I really was in love with. So, okay, I'm going to try it, even though this has got sparkling spruce in it. This was nice. This was really, really nice. It's got a nice spice to it. It's got like a fruity hint of apple. I get more apple from this than I do from this one. But these two together might be nice. Ooh, I may have to try that. This one was definitely like a Christmas, December appropriate type bar. That's what it reminded me of. It's fruity. It's warm with the spice and cinnamon in there, clove, yeah. And I can get the hint of that spruce, and I think I get more of the spruce than I do of the apple, but I think apple and tree together is very nice, actually. So, yeah, I did enjoy this. And then it just got a little bit more clovey as the time went on, and it was good. It was not like it lasted forever. I think I had my warmers out here for a couple days, and after the first day and a half, it did kind of dwindle down. But it is a fruity scent. A lot of fruity ones do not last as long. And so at that point, I did add something. I added Birchwood Bonfire from Bath and Body Works, from Better Homes and Gardens. And you can see I got this on clearance for 75 cents back in 2021. So I needed to use this up. I've only got one of these bars, and I never warmed it. So I grabbed 2 cubes of this. And it is, I think it's been discolored, to be honest. It is kind of a gray, beigey colored wax. I think it was gray at one point. And it just says Birchwood Bonfire. I don't have any scent notes. But I'll tell you what, guys. This is good. Oh, my gosh. On cold, I felt like I was getting like a lot of mentholatum scent from it. Excuse me. I thought I dropped some wax down here, guys. I want to get it before Violet comes over here. I did. And, yeah. I get kind of like a mentholatum note from this. So then I put it in my warmer. I only did 2 cubes out here because I had this one going in my other warmers. And this is really nice. The 2 of them, this is like barely going. And this one is kind of just the 2 cubes. But it kind of reminds me, now that it's been going, like cedar cider. I get that cedar cider perfuminess from it. And it's so good. It is. It's just like a perfuminess to it. And I absolutely loved it. So I wish they'd bring this back. I don't really get like a smoke note from it. I know it says bonfire, but maybe a hint of it there. But I don't know. Maybe it's because it's been sitting for so long. It's like 2021. I need to use it up. So, yeah. So, you may see this the next couple rounds, but it's so good. And like I said, I think this is the only one I ever got. And I need to start. This is like some of my oldest wax that I've gotten. It's time to use it and get it out of there. But I wouldn't mind seeing that come back. If it did, I'd be grabbing me a bunch. All right, I have 2 more, guys. That's all the Scentsy, guys. And I'm sorry I kind of combined it with some of the retail, but I just wanted to show you what I blended things with. And so thank you so much for stopping by. And I have 2 more retail wax, guys. So for those of you who are sticking around, let's move on. Okay, this one I got more of already. Better Homes and Gardens Raspberry Marshmallow. I'm really into marshmallow this year. A lot of marshmallow scents are coming out this year. The oils must be a good price because I'm seeing it everywhere. This is raspberry, strawberry, rice milk, vanilla marshmallows, and saffron. And it is a plummy colored wax. And on cold, I get the raspberry. I get like a raspberry caramel is what I get. I'm kind of sweet. It's not overly thick caramel. It's a nice combination, a nice blend. Kind of creamy. I think that marshmallow and the rice milk is creaming that out. It's very nice on cold. And then I put 2 cubes in my bedroom and warmed it. This is so wonderful, guys. This reminds me of, what is it called? It's not Candy Orchard. It's the other one. It's the other one that smells like caramel. Was it candy? Let me go get one. I'll be right back. Cotton Candy Tales. That's the one I was trying to think of. This one is like a sweet. I get a lot of caramel out of this one. Kind of a sweet caramely. Yeah, it's like a sweet cotton candy caramel. And I think a lot of times cotton candy has like that berry note that I'm getting from this. So I think these two are very similar, to be honest. I don't think they're the same. I think this one might have a little bit more strawberry in it, and this has a little bit more raspberry. But they're both really nice. And they both perform pretty decent. Yeah, I get more raspberry from this one, and I feel like I'm picking up a little bit more strawberry from this one. But I like the raspberry, I think, a little bit better because it kind of deepens it. Yeah, it deepens it a little bit more. It's a little bit deeper smelling caramel berry note. Where the strawberry on this one, or the whatever's in here, I don't even have the sentence on it, is a little bit lighter. More lighter, a little bit airier. Where this one is a little bit more deeper, a little bit heavier, which would make sense. This would be good for the summer. This would be good for the winter time. But yeah, I have this in my club. I love it. I have a stack of it. I'm going to have to rewarm it again and see how close I feel like they are. So I haven't done that yet, but on cold, when I warmed this, I kind of really thought of this. Okay, so that's just where I'm at with that. So I'll let you guys know if I do, like, compare them even more, which I do need to. Okay, guys, last one is a new one from Scentsationals, and this is Blooming Oasis. And this is aloe, sage, and agave. And I'm really loving the new packaging from Scentsationals and from Better Homes and Gardens. I really am enjoying their new packaging. This is like really old packaging, and look how, like, it just looks so generic. It just looks so generic. And then, like, this is their new package. Oh, that's Scentsationals. It's like their new packaging, you know. It just, this looks a lot more elevated and upscale, and this just looks like crap, to be honest. And even Scentsationals, you know, they're getting bougie too. Anyway, as long as the price doesn't increase, they don't care. Anyway, so Scentsationals. This is aloe, sage, and agave. This is Blooming Oasis, and it is like a light, medium tealish colored wax. I did 2 cubes in my bedroom, and this one, it smelled very sweet to me. Kind of a sweet, greeny type scent. And then I put it in my warmers, and I'm warming it, and I swear this reminds me of something from Scentsy. I keep thinking Summer Holiday. I keep getting like Summer Holiday in my head. I've not gotten a bar of my Summer Holiday and like sniffed it side by side. I've not warmed it or anything either to see how it compares. But this is just a really nice, sweet, pretty scent, and it's not super strong. Kind of like Summer Holidays, not super strong, but for me, I can smell it. And I do have Summer Holiday in my club, so I'm going to compare those two too and see if they're close enough to get rid of the Summer Holiday, and if that's actually the one I'm thinking of. Because it could be something else, but I don't know why. Summer Holiday keeps popping into my head. They're both good, and this one is good. It is really nice and good. So, and I don't know, maybe within time this might get a little stronger too. You never know. So anyway, that was Scentsationals Blooming Oasis. And that's what I've been warming, guys. So tell me what you've been warming down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have been warming and what you guys have not been warming. Sorry I didn't have any vendor for you this week, but like I said, next week I am going to start doing some, at least Pharmacist Daughter. I want to get some of that started warming. And I do have some Scentsy coming in with new bars too, so I really am going to want to be staying on that because I want to warm some of them before the end of February to know what I need to stack up on, what I need to club, and all those kind of things. So if you'd like to see a video on what my choices are for the next season, as far as what's getting stacked up, what's I'm not getting any more of, and what I am clubbing, let me know down below. So anyway, the hauls are going to be, they're going to be stopping eventually. They're going to slow down because I can't keep up this pace and I don't have the space, but through February I am going to continue to stack up. And then the remaining of the year, fall, I'll probably stock back up again for Scentsy, and I do want to do some fall hauls with some vendors, but I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of Pharmacist's Daughter. So stay tuned for all that, guys. So anyway, I will see you guys next time, and thanks for stopping by, and I will, see you in the next video. You guys take care. May God bless each and every one of you. All right, bye-bye.